Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here with Joe Gallagher, the trainer of Liam Smith, who's defending his title this Saturday here at Jerry World, the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. First off, welcome to Texas.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Coming over here into the Lion's Den. This is like Canelo's second home. You're going to have a lot of fans there with them. Given the atmosphere, how do you guys perceive that coming into this fight?
I don't think it'll be a problem. Liam Smith's bringing plenty of fans over. I think there's going to be like 2,000 fans from the UK. And Liverpool supporters, like they are with the soccer, they're very vocal. And it'll sound like there's 40,000 Scousers in the building on a Saturday night. It's got to be a great atmosphere, but I think one of the coolest men in the arena will be Liam Smith.
To you, this whole week's been very busy. It's probably the most, or if not one of the most busy weeks you've had as a trainer. How are you taking all this in?
Yeah, listen, we've been around the big fights before. Oscar, when he fought Floyd, he had cards on the undercard. When Hatton fought Floyd, been in and around that. So, listen, we had a big fight last weekend in Manchester. Triple G Brook had kids on that. Callum Smith won, flown out over Liam. And then I go back next week for Crawler versus Jorge Linares. So, yeah, listen, I've said to Liam, more importantly, just enjoy every second of every minute of every hour this week, because you've got to look back in time and never forget this moment this week.
As a trainer who's trained so many fighters for such a long time, what does this mean to you in terms of getting this type of shot and this audience here in the United States with your fighter?
Yeah, listen, it's a huge opportunity for Liam Smith, and I'm really pleased that a fighter that I believe in, and I know he's getting a lot of stick because his profile isn't as high over here, but it's a great opportunity. I'm excited about that. This kid that we've been over here for 4 years running, coming over to the West Coast, being in Freddie Roach's, Virgil Hunter's gym, sparring, getting a great education, and now it's a case of, now we've got to go and show everyone now who Liam Smith really is. El Bifo has got to make a mark Saturday night.
He's coming into this fight undefeated, and he's a really big underdog in this fight. And you could argue he's not really well known here in the United States, but you got to give respect to the world champion. And do you feel in this matchup not enough respect is being given to him by the fans, given that he's undefeated and he has a lot of knockouts coming into this fight?
Yeah, but that only, listen, we can't really argue the case. If you look at it on paper, this is Sal's 50th fight. He's been in with the likes of a Mayweather, Cotto and Mosley. Liam Smith, it's his 25th fight. So you can't really argue or try and complain about it. You just got to roll with it. We can't do nothing about it. But what we can do is something about it on Saturday night once the bell goes, and that's what we're looking to do. I think it's a great opportunity for Liam Smith. And like I said earlier, it's a chance for him to go in there and show everyone how good this kid really is, and just let everybody keep talking, and we'll take destiny in our own hands Saturday night.
How do you guys beat Canelo? And can you guys implement that type of plan to beat him on Saturday night?
Yeah, most definitely, 100%. I'm usually confident. We're not somebody that's come over as a world champion, getting taken by the bright lights and everything else. We're here to do business. We're here to take care of business. And I wouldn't put my lad in a situation where I don't think he could win a fight. Liam Smith's a proud world champion, and he's got to leave here as a world champion. The pressure's all on Sal Alvarez. Triple G just won last weekend. They're talking about that fight happening. He's got to make 154. It's Mexican weekend. He's got to perform a celebration. Sal's coming into this fight invincible, like Superman. He's coming off a great run of form, great knockout. Liam Smith's got to prove he's his kryptonite come Saturday night.
If he does not make the weight, are you guys serious about packing your bags and going back home, or will you negotiate?
No, not at all. We've seen over the time where opponents and they come in and they're £1 over, £2 over, and they go, listen, we've got a big show, we're here, HBO, blah. You've got to fight me? No. We're the world champion. The contractual weight's 154. We've come over here, we're doing our part. We'll make the weight. If you don't make the weight, that's your problem. You explain to everybody at home why you didn't make the weight. You're letting down HBO, the fans, everything else. But I don't expect that. They're very professional, Sal Alvarez and his team, and I expect to make the weight. But let it be known that if he doesn't, we'll speak to Eric Gomez. You write the check out. We're off shopping. Like I said to you, Liam Smith's off shopping in Las Vegas. We've done what we've had to do, and let Sal Alvarez deal with all the negative press for not making weight. There will be no fight, I assure you.
Well, hopefully he doesn't get to that, so we hope that there is a fight.
I don't expect so, but it's a question that's been asked. Yeah. And when he hasn't made that weight for 3 years, I think it's 3 years this weekend since he fought Mayweather, it's a long time, although it's a pound, but it can be a hurtful pound.
Very, very true. Joe, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you for the time.
Cheers, thank you.
He will be in the corner this Saturday, AT&T Stadium. His fighter, Liam Smith, defending his title against Canelo Alvarez.